What's good? It's Chigozi. It's Tuesday, September 24th, 2019. It's a day with 72 and 27 numerology, so you already know the state of Ohio is going to participate in some propaganda or ritual today. Buckeye 7227. Also, bully equals 7227, so they can have bullying stories. That's why Ohio was in one not too long ago. It's a day with 45 numerology, the sum of Saturn's magic square, Sun 27. We can see Donald Trump right away. Government 52, White House 52. They like the number 267, although I don't know too much specifically about it. So they could have some rituals by the number 267 today, like about things or places or at places by that number exactly. And then Israel 98, they would 98 days remaining. Patriots 98, New England Patriots 98. Could be some Patriots predictive programming, some sort of propaganda with them featured in it. Masonry 33, and then Sun 54. So I like the Sun 54 with the 54 date numerology paired with the 27, Sun 2754. And then the 45. I think Donald Trump should be like right away front page just because he's a Saturnian actor. Playing a role Saturn. See, Trump right away front page. For the past days, we haven't really been having him as consistently. And now we have him right here. Not just his name, a picture, see? This Saturnian actor. Saturn, the keeper of time, he's an actor playing the role of that. 45 of the summer Saturn's magic square, he's the 45th president. So on a day with a life lesson number 45, they're going to have this actor in the propaganda. Sun 54, 27, Saturn, Sun, both keepers of time. The president says he has no regrets about Ukraine and seeking an investigation into potential rival Biden's son. So I think they might do the main, Biden versus Trump for the next election. It seems like that might be like what they're culminating to. And that makes sense then, because I know I had this thing for Kamala Harris, but why Joe Biden's again the center for the black person pattern? He's the vice president to the Negro Obama. Obama 32 like Negro. Likewise, Barack Obama also 32 like Negro. And it's the 59th presidential election, Negro 59, 22, it's 2020. So do you see that riddle? They're using Joe Biden, though, now as the main contender. Because, again, he fits the role more, I guess. I don't know. Maybe they didn't want another black person. Obama's just probably going to be the main black president we'll probably have probably for a while, if ever, you know what I mean? So to obey that pattern still, they're using Joe Biden. And we see Joe Biden come out a lot in dates with, Chicago connection, Negro connection. Trump, I assume you'll see the call transcripts. See more Donald Trump. Trump mocks teenage climate activist Greta Thunberg. I'm glad he is, because also someone left a comment, and thank you for the comment, I think his name is Jay, about how he saw Greta Thunberg in my thumbnail, but I didn't talk about her. And I do feel bad for that, because she's just an actor for the Freemasons. So we'll spend the rest of this video talking about this particular piece, propaganda. Oh, Rick and Morty producer died at 54, and he did with 54 numerology. We're going back to the Greta Thunberg. And think about it, Greta, I've been calling her Thunberg. I've been thinking, oh, Swedish, maybe it's pronounced Thunberg, maybe it is. But I get it now, especially after hearing Zach pronounce her name. Thunberg, thunder, iceberg, climate change. Do you see the riddle? This is an actor for the federal government. And when I make videos on her, I might make my titles a little bit less overt, because they might get me for bullying. Maybe when she's 18, I'll start being more overt, straight up calling her an actor in the title. But I might just anyway. J. Michael Mendel dead at 54, Sun 54. Boris Johnson, the propaganda. All right, so we'll look at this Greta Thunberg. This is a ritual murder, though. And I think, what's his name? Justin whatever, Roiland, the guy who made Rick and Morty. Find his birthday, and from the day that producer died, you'll get the death, killing, murder numbers, sacrifice numbers. I haven't done it yet, but I know you will. Or numbers for Rick and Morty.
This is all wrong.
Or for Freemasonry. This is a government actor. Government 133, minute 33 video. Also 93 seconds. Saturn 93. The Keeper of Time with his weather warfare agent. So Greta Thunberg, Trump mocks teenage climate activist. So I'm not here mocking here, by the way. I'm here showing you the truth. 1144, kill 44, Trump the 44th person to be president. I want to see what climate equals. But yeah, today I want to do a video on Greta Thunberg, showing you more in detail about her. And then the beauty of this channel is that you can always just look for more. So if you didn't like the amount of examples I had in the first video, we'll do another video on Greta Thunberg, showing you how much of an agent she is. Look at this, climate 27 in the full reduction. It's a date with 27, numerology. She's back in the propaganda. See what I'm saying? By the numbers. Climate also equals 45, if I saw it correctly. What a perfect day for climate. Climate 45, 27, on a date with 45 numerology, life lesson number. The 45th president is now with Greta Thunberg. He's mocking her. And of course, he's mocking you. That's the whole point. I hope you got that part. Every time they talk about someone mocking something in the propaganda, they're actually mocking you. They're just mocking you even harder by telling you something like this. Greta Thunberg is mocking you. Look at this face. She's mocking you. I've said it so many times. If she's all for the propaganda...
This is all wrong.
Yeah, it's all wrong. But you know, I'm not even here to say what's right or wrong. I'm here to show you that this is an agent for the Freemasons. And you see how, I've said it again, if she really cared about her thesis, because I'm sure she's a believer that, eating meat makes the environment super bad and going vegan is the way to clean and save the environment, which is just complete opposite, then why isn't she vegan? She's obviously not, but she believes that it's the way because she's an actor. Thunberg, 40, 41, 95. Thunberg, 121, like Blood Sacrifice. Greta with the conspiracy numbers, Saturn numbers, Saturn 30, and a 93-second video, Saturn 9330. She's 16 years old right now, Pi 16. But don't worry, we're going to do her birth numerology, stuff like that later. See her front and back. But this is just, White House is around here. White House 52, government 52.
Makes my butt look good. Fancy, but not too fancy.
This is from the Freemasons. Fancy, I'm sure that's coded as well. From the Zionist Jews. See, she tells global leaders she'll never forgive them for climate change. She's acting like the global leaders are the ones who did it. No, it's the globalists, the Freemasons, the Zionist Jews, the Jesuits. They use technology to manipulate the weather. How do you know? She's never talked about the weather manipulation. In 1950, oh my god. Fuck this shit. It's like frozen now too. Okay, so in 1952, they said that they do weather manipulation. They admitted to it. This woman has never talked, this girl has never talked about it at all. How many more examples do you need that she's an actor? I even like her initials, 7-2. Today was 72 numerology, GT's on the propaganda. Doesn't mince words, because she's an actor. Sweden, Masonry have the same numbers. I think her name kind of fits in there. For more than 30 years, Greta 30, see? Saturn 30. For more than 30 years, science has been crystal clear. How dare you continue to look? This is more science programming. Because I guess, yes, you can apply science and see results. I do it all the time in this channel. Showing you how this is an actor is scientific a process. But so many people are blind to believe anything. So you can say anything's science, anything's a study, and people will just believe it. It's like you can manipulate study. Like the whole correlation doesn't apply causation. The line that some retarded idiots will say for this study, there's truth behind that. There's actually truth. Like, yes, correlation obviously does not always imply causation, and that's very prevalent in scientific studies. So, they're just trying to make people base their religion, because science is a religion, and that's what so many people believe. And she's letting you know here, she's enforcing that with her crystal clear CC33. Climate change, CC33. You see that? CC33. See, she's the one saying crystal clear. Why do you think she's doing that? This is an actor. She's wearing pink, a shade of red, behind of the blue behind her. Red and blue, pillars of Freemasonry. We always see her with this color pattern. What does that mean? This is an actor for the Freemasons. It is not hard to see. So many people who have no clue about the Freemasons, they even know that Greta Thunberg is another agent for the big bankers. I mean, everyone knows this. So if people who don't even see the agenda know that, it's hard to see who she's acting for. A 30-year-old human's right. Greta 30. See, 30-year-old, 30 years. See? And she might die at 30 years old. Who knows? In some sick ritual. I hope she doesn't. Why would I want her to die? Why would I want them to sacrifice her? She's absolutely doing this against her will. Well, she might be brainwashed into doing it, but she ultimately doesn't have a choice. Her parents are in Masonry. Her dad's very well a Freemason. She's being used and controlled in this sick propaganda. It's disgusting. Because think about it. If her parents weren't Freemasons, I'm sure she'd be some nice little Swedish girl just having a good old time in Sweden. Living life, not giving a fuck about this bullshit, divisive propaganda. And peace out.